Get in there, you stinking robot. Stay there. Oh, man, he keeps getting out the last second. No, he's going to throw me in. No, this is not how this is supposed to go. Oh, God. I just got crushed. Welcome back to another episode of Saturday Afternoon Gaming. I'm your host, Gaming Jay, and today we're hopping into the Super Famicom Japanese-only game known as Undercover Cops, which takes place in AD 2043. There's a shadowy board of figures in a dark room. Attention, the security of our city is now the worst it's ever been. This is New York City, by the way. We need to bring in the city sweepers to restore peace to our streets. So we need to hire a mercenary gang of karate fighting thugs like Zan Takahara, codenamed the Lightning Slasher. He was born in Japan. His birthday is 2011. Interesting. So he's 32. And we know his blood type. He was a karate master and was also a nationwide... Oh, this is going so fast. Well, his girlfriend was accidentally killed by a man with his bare hands. That's hardcore, man. That is a hardcore background. Anyways, the game shows us what we're going to be experiencing in Undercover Cops here. I will say this is a Japanese-only game, as I said, that came out for the Super Famicom. We're actually playing an English fan translation. Oh my god, he can summon the power of fire. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that move. I was looking up moves before this, before I started playing today, and I got some of the moves. You can do like dash attacks and stuff. So I'm interested to see what all these different characters can do. This guy's code name is the Fireball Crusher. Born in the good old USA. 25. He was born in 2018, which wasn't that long ago. His blood type is B. Professional football superstar. He was falsely accused of assault, but was banned from ever playing football again. Oh my. That sucks for him. So here he goes. Oh, that's cool. He's kind of like a football dude. Originally, I was just gonna... Oh, there's like a chicken walking around. And he's like beating up women. Wasn't that a chick? There's like another girl like hanging from the rafters. He's summoning the power of the MVP football. Oh, that girl fell off a cliff. Oh, what's he gonna do? Oh, whoa. He's like flying through the air. Is that legal in like NFL like gameplay? I don't even know. And who's the third one? I'm just excited to see now. City Sweeper 189, Rosa Felimond. She's the Blue Gale Revenger, born in good old England in 2021, so she's not even born yet. She's the youngest. Her weight is secret. her body weight is secret, but we know her blood. What the hell? She's the only female vigilante ever. Her boyfriend Thomas was killed by villains, and now she wants to destroy them all. Just all villains of all assorted types with various backgrounds. She's just indiscriminately killing anyone deemed bad. So anyway, off she goes in her futuristic, kind of cool-looking thug pants. And she can summon the power of wind to destroy all her foes. And spin around. And that guy's like on fire, but unfazed by it. He's like, I'm on fire, what of it? So anyway, those are your Undercover Cops. We're going to be playing this today. Okay, Mayor, let's bring in the City Sweepers and give our people a better future. Let's just hope the City Sweepers can tell good from bad and they don't just indiscriminately beat up everyone they encounter. Enter the City Sweepers. So originally I was just going to pick the first guy who was a ninja, but now I think I'm going to start with the football dude. As cool as the Japanese martial artist guy looked, I like the beefy look of that football guy. So here we go, Undercover Cops. I have never played this game before. As I say, it was a Japanese-only release. Never came out in North America. Let's just ramp the lives and credits to max, baby. Difficulty we're going to leave on normal. You can play on easy, but if you do, actually, I think at the end of level 3, it tells you to restart the game and play on normal. We're not going to go to hard. I'll just get destroyed. Joy 1 and Joy 2. Sure. We can play some sweet sounds. There's always a sound test in these games, but I think we're just going to go ahead and accept that we have amped our lives up to 5 and 5. So we have 25 lives. We have 5 lives, 5 credits. 5 times 5 is 25. I did not press start there in time. Anyway, let's actually get going here. So, let's go undercover, guys. I don't know, how does the name Undercover Cops apply to this gameplay model? The city has hired a group of vigilantes to come beat up a bunch of bad guys. Who is the undercover cop in that scenario? I just, like the game developers called it Undercover Cops. Who are they thinking were the cops in this game? Are the city sweepers the cops? But they're not, they're mercenaries, right? Oh man, these guys look like medieval warriors. They don't look like just random street thugs from the future. Like, look at that guy. He's like wearing armor. Look at my sweet sneakers, by the way. They look like Marty McFly shoes in Back to the Future when he goes to the year 2015. Which actually, like as a kid, that was cool. It's like, whoa, 2015. Honestly, now it seems kind of quaint. So it's like, oh, he went to 2015? Yeah, that was a few years ago. And we did not have flying cars or hoverboards. So it was, in some ways, in many ways, a letdown. The cool thing about this game is you can do some dash attacks, as you saw me doing right there. Oh, somebody just like threw a pillar at me? That's so random. Let's beat up. What are you guys doing? Wait, what were they doing? There's like a TV there. Were they watching beach TV? Oh, I just hurled that guy into the air. Just a couple of dudes watching some shows on the beach, man. Just leave us be, man. We don't need no football players coming here messing up our life. Oh, man, that's awesome. Oh, you can pick this up? Oh, he like pulled it out of the ground. Hey, there's like a, what is that, a frog? There's a frog. Oh my god! What, did I just eat the frog? I think I just ate the frog. Oh, and I took their TV too. That's awesome. All right, we're taking TVs and eating frogs. Beating up guys who look like they should be in Golden Axe or something. I like that I'm just walking around carrying like a cement pillar. And the go symbol is like a dude crushing a go symbol like in his hand. Like it's so hardcore. Yeah. Oh man. And when I hit guys with the pillar like explodes because I'm hitting them so hard. Man, imagine getting a face full of concrete from an ex-NFL player. I mean, imagine the ridiculous of this. Like, okay, imagine New York City was taken over by crime. And the criminals were like all, you know, like, yeah, we're so badass, we're so cool. Whoa, birds were eating those guys or sleeping on them. I don't know what was happening, but then they woke up and they're like, all right, I'm ready to fight now. I had my bird nap. But anyway, like imagine like a criminals take over a city and then like, they're like, yeah, we're running this town, man. And then all of a sudden like an NFL player shows up and starts beating them all up. They would be so confused. They'd be like, why is Tom Brady getting involved in this? What are his stakes in this? Okay, hold on. We got to do our super move here. What is it? Oh, he just summons a football and smashes on the ground, and then he dies. So I think all the stars that I've accumulated to the right are something. I need to figure out how to actually do this. Okay, I can summon that football pretty easily. Summoning the football actually hurts me, so that's not a good thing. I have 10 stars. I might have to look up between levels how to actually use these things. Yeah, why would Tom Brady get involved in like, oh, I picked up a giant fish. You're gonna beat people up with the fish? Oh, I threw the fish at them. Eat fish, buddy. I think the stars are just, oh, come here, frog, I need help. I think the stars are just how many people I've beaten up. Look at that guy hiding behind the crates. You want none of this. It's like, just leave me out of it, please. They're going to kill me. I gave you the fish. What do you want? Use the fish to destroy them, please. Oh, yeah. I hope when we continue, we get to select different characters, because I would like to try all 3 characters. I hope we're not just stuck with this one dude. All right, here comes some kind of boss fight. Whoa, it's a giant muscly dude. And a littler muscly dude. All right, he's dead. Oh, he's back. Oh, you want more, buddy? You want more? The Brady machine's not done with you yet, son. I'll destroy you. I'll crush you. Ugh. Guy looks weird. Parks. Like, look at his head. His head has been squashed. There's not an adult-sized brain in that guy's head. I don't know what to tell you guys. The guy's kind of messed up. We'll just keep doing this because it seems fairly effective. He has never encountered an enemy who has the power of speed, who can run like the wind. You've never fought an NFL player, have you, buddy? Oh my god, he was a robot! Alright, get in there, man. We're gonna crush you T2 style. Actually, T1 style. Terminator 2, they melted him in lava. Oh! He's got me with his robo-hand! Get out of here! You stay in there, man! Stay in there and get crushed. He keeps getting out. I want him to actually like go in and get crushed. Oh god, he's actually hurting me quite a bit though. Oh, you dick. We should have summoned the power of footballs. Get in there. Oh man. Can you actually, I wonder, can you crush him? Like we're injuring him? Get in there. You stinking robot. Stay there. Oh man, he keeps getting out the last second. I so want to crush him. Terminator 1 style. What does Sarah Connor say when she crushes the Terminator? She says, "You're terminated." Yeah, that's what we're gonna say. She adds an explicative at the end of that phrase. We're not gonna add it. No, he's gonna throw me in. No, this is not how this is supposed to go. Oh god, I just got crushed. Okay, he's actually really good at throwing. This is, oh you jerk! Oh no, you son of a. That's, how unfair is that? Okay, get away from me. From now on, I'm just gonna dash attack you. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there and get crushed. Ah, you jerk. I don't think we're gonna get to see him crushed. We might get to see me crushed one more time. Damn. Ah, so frustrating. All I wanted to do was see a robot get smushed. Oh well. Assessment day. Is this where they like, they check to see how good of a job we did? We killed a Kenjin, a Doobie, and a Brad, and a Makaku, and Parks. All right, so we made $126,000. Yeah, man. Now we have a lifetime earning of $327,000. You know, I'm not one for violence, but if you paid me $327,000, Goddess Wants Blood, I would beat up like 10 people. I would do it as long as I was allowed to, as long as they were like bad people. I wouldn't beat up 10 good people. You have to pay me more. You have to pay me like 10 times that amount. Actually, I don't even know, man. Like, could you beat up like a good person? Like just some like friendly person who's like doing his own thing. Can you like show up and beat, and he's like crying for you to stop? Would you do that? Are you that hardcore, guys? I don't know if I could do that. Here, have some fire. Okay, that totally missed. Okay, can we... Oh, I lit those guys on fire. Oh, I lit that guy on fire. Fire's awesome. Fire, bad. It's like caveman mentality. Come here, you jerks. Oh, so maybe they weren't... I thought these guys were like on fire in the cutscene we watched at the beginning, but I don't think they were ever on fire. I think they were carrying fire. All right, we're gonna take a page out of Caveman book and just continue. Oh, there's a snail. Oh, I think we ate it. All right, so our guys are into beating people up and eating the weirdest things they can find. They're like, what kind of vermin you got lying around? Because I am hungry. You got any rats? Rats or snails or worms? Or I will eat a toad. Not on a dare, just like as a thing. Just because I'm hungry, man. Don't question it. Let's get this guy. So this game, by the way, was developed by IREM, who were the folks who did some classic arcade games, like, for instance, Moon Patrol. Remember Moon Patrol? That was like 1982. That was like a really old arcade game. They also did R-Type. They would later, after this game, go on to make Metal Slug, which is a series you might have heard of. It's a totally awesome sort of Neo Geo arcadey Contra style, but it has like very zany humor and stuff. Oh, now we're fighting the girls. They're like, all right, the guys have failed, send in the chicks. Maybe they can destroy this football player. The girls who, are they even wearing bottoms? What is happening? They're hopping around on one foot? I'm so confused. They're like, I don't know, it's like maybe they like confused him with their like sexual energy. They're like, as long as we go in, you know, very scantily clad below our belts and hopping on one leg, he won't know what hit him. All right, we're gonna take the girl, so that it's girl on girl, because she will not fall for their feminine wiles. Eat it, ladies. And oh yeah, eat that too. Hey, look, somebody dropped a meal. They were like, your combat prowess pleases me. Have a meal on us. But I will choose to eat the snail too, because I am a bizarre street urchin who just will eat any vermin I can get my hands on. Oh my god. This is actually quite a tough game. Sometimes I go into games and I just think, yeah, like this game won't be that hard, or you know, this game will be pretty easy. And it's I sort of judge it based on like, have I played similar games? So like, I've played a lot of beat 'em ups in my day, which is one reason I picked this game for today. Does she whip them with her hair at the end? Hold on. Look, after I finished punching them, I like whip them with my hair. What a finishing move. That's more of a flare than, it doesn't really do any damage, but it makes me like look good, sort of just for show. But yeah, so I normally kind of judge games based on like whether I'm familiar with the genre. Can I not pick this up? Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, am I too weak or something? So I've played lots of beat 'em up, so I just kind of assumed that this game would be like not that hard, but you know, obviously that's a silly way of thinking of games. Just because you've tried a game similar in the past doesn't mean the game will be easy. This is a fairly challenging game. I wouldn't say hard yet, because I'm going through the first time. I don't really know what I'm doing. If I went through these levels again, I could probably be more effective. And you do have the dash attack, which is pretty sweet. But anyway, the folks over at IREM developed this game, and they developed it because of their fondness for Final Fight. They sort of wanted to make a Final Fight style game, and I think that's kind of cool. Oh shoot, I thought the level was done. What am I fighting? What is that thing? It's like a beetle creature. Oh God. This is sort of like a futuristic, like cyberpunky almost, like Final Fight, but it also is like medieval. Like it's hard to describe. I like that you can do the dash attacks. Actually, that is one thing. In a handful of old beat 'em ups, you could do dash attacks, but in Final Fight, you definitely couldn't. Oh God, this guy can do dash attacks too, though. Oh God, this guy is brutal. It's like fighting Baxter Stockman from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, except losing hardcore. Okay, what is he saying when he goes in the air? I don't even know. Come here! Oh, I didn't even dash attack him. Right, come to Papa. Or come to Mama. Oh, shoot, I should have gotten out of the way. He's like poking at me as I'm on the ground. Jesus. Oh my God. This is insane, actually. Okay, so the thugs are not nearly as hard as the bosses, it seems. Oh God, you bastard! And like I'm trying to walk up to like avoid his attacks, but he just hits me no matter what. I don't even know where he is vertically. Oh, there you go, you bastard. If we ever encounter another one of those guys, he's just gonna destroy us. He took like 4 of my lives. The funny thing is, the first level boss also took like, hey, a pig. Oh, eat that too. The first level boss also took like 4 of my lives, but if I fought him again, I could actually avoid that because I just need to do more dash attacks, I think. But that guy there, the like bug guy we were fighting, the Baxter Stockman, I have no idea how to not suffer greatly from that guy. Oh, we knocked 2 of them off the cliff. So satisfying. There you go. That's the most satisfying thing in gaming, is to knock enemies off cliffs. Just watch, you know, like in beat 'em ups, just watch them go. Another thing about all beat 'em ups is like at some point you have all the enemies squished onto one side of the screen like we just had there. It's just sort of a thing about beat 'em ups that if you're doing good, all the enemies are off screen. It's just like how it works. Oh, or they get thrown over a cliff. Can we do that again? How did I grab somebody? I think you just like walk up to them. Oh shoot. Okay, so the girl just died. Let's see the Kung Fu Master come into play here. Hey-oh, can he grab people? He can't. Oh, and off the cliff they go. Yeah, I'm not afraid to kick a girl in the gut, especially when they're all mashed off screen and I have no idea how many people are out there. I'm just kind of kicking. Zan. Come on, throw her. Oh, he threw one girl into the other girl. That is a move, man. Jeez, I'm getting destroyed here. Just gonna continue to throw people into each other. That should work out in theory. Imagine you were in a fight and somebody grabbed your friend and threw your friend at you. That would be like, oh man, time to go home. Like fight is over. We're done. Off the cliff, go off the cliff. Yes! We knocked them all off the cliff. So satisfying. Oh look, little chicks. We're eating baby birds. What kind of monster are we? What is that guy doing? He's like terrified of us. He's like, no man. Oh, he was holding a chicken. All right, so there's chickens and little birds running around. I guess I'm gonna allow them to just hang out for a bit. This is free-range video game health. You just allow them to hang out for a bit, and then when you're hungry, you just eat a little baby bird. Like right now, I could munch on a little baby bird. Gonna beat up these, excuse me while I beat up these ladies' birds. I will come by to eat you shortly. Just gonna continue to beat them up. I could munch on a little baby bird. Come here, all right. We ate a little baby bird. I think I ate another one. I think I ate the master chicken. Oh, there we go. Crushing these guys. This does not seem like a safe construction zone because, like, pretty much everything is, like, collapsing as we go. So it kind of feels like it was poorly constructed. Who's out there? I don't even know who's there. Somebody in green pants, I think. I can't even see what you look like. I'm just kicking repeatedly. There we go. Just die. Is this a boss? We're gonna kill a boss without ever seeing his face. Boom. Oh god, this guy again. Okay, hold on. I gotta look up the special moves. Okay, there's some complexity to this. Let's just see what we can do. I'm just gonna keep doing this special move. This is like a nice basic one. Oh my god, and he still got me. Eat it. Oh, we killed him though. Alright. I think you gotta do like jump, and then like, you have to do like down quarter things. There's like a down and up thing. I'm not 100% sure. So, unfortunately, the special moves in this game aren't a single button. I mean, A on the Super Nintendo controller does do this spinning kick. Oh my god, I'm fighting a huge... What is that? It's like a huge beefy woman. Fran's swords. Oh my god. Oh, and she's like full of construct. She has a clown face painted on her belly. Or maybe she is a clown. A motorcycle fell on me. Get back over here, Fran's swords. Jeez, she's like some kind of like cyberpunk. She's like a literal punk in the cyberpunk weird future, man. I don't know what she is. She could be like a Joker henchman if there was sort of like a techno Batman. And she's like wiggling when she knocks me down. What the heck? All right. Sneak up on her, punch her in the gut. Yeah, there we go. That's how you do it. How about we dash at her? Can dashing work? Oh, I was like trying to dash at her and accidentally like hit a henchwoman. She dropped from the rafters. I like how there's clearly must be henchmen like hanging out up there, like waiting to come down and attack. And you know, when she does her little like you know, thing that she just did there, they must fall accidentally. So basically, there's a bunch of hench people up there, bitch, watching us, and they're not trying to come down here. But when she uses her like thing to like cause an earthquake, then basically they like fall down. She's like crying. What the heck? Kick you, jeez, man. She might actually kill me here. Yeah, die! Oh my god. If you come on straight onto her, she will totally use her like giant thing to get you. Yeah, like that. Damn it. Come on. Bosses in this game are actually surprisingly hard. This is only the second boss. But between her and the Terminator and that flying guy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just get away from me, man. No. Jeez. If we can beat her without taking one more hit, we will save a life. Basically my own life. Oh, and of course we can't. Damn, it's like really hard to avoid her hits. Ah, you bitch. No, don't do this to me. Ah, you, damn it. So you can't dash attack. Okay, this is super cheap. I can't even get up right now. She's just like gonna repeatedly hit me. Die! All right, we got her. Die! There you go. Damn. She almost like totally destroyed me. That's pretty hardcore. All right, let's check out our Payday now. How much moolah? How much money do we get? We're mercenaries after all. Kenji, Doobie, Brad, Fox, Makaku, Madka, and Fran Swords. Fran Sowos. I don't even know how you say that name. What is that? My guy's like distraught. That's like I didn't get a good payday or something. I have $500,000. Maybe $500,000 in the distant future is not worth what it used to be, you know? Who knows? This game, by the way, as I did say when I started this video, whoa, what are these? Rats or something? Can I eat them? Are these bad? I don't even know what's happening. What Wait, wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, what is that thing? What am I fighting now? I thought the city was taken over by thugs, not like monsters. All right, Matt, it's up to you, man. Oh, the guy just evaporated. I don't even know what's going on anymore. The world is a confusing place to me. Yeah! Die, let's use a power football spike. Okay, that did nothing. Did we ever see the power move of the girl? Oh yeah, she turns electrical and like spins around. Get over here, you jerk! Ah, there we go. So I did say at the beginning of this video that this is a Japanese-only release. It came out in arcades and then onto Super Famicom. And interestingly, they had actually they were planning to do a North American release of this game, but then they just sort of canned it. And I don't even know if it's really clear why they canned it. I do know that this game was like reasonably successful, but they had like a world release of the arcade machine, and in the world release they like actually neutered it. It's weird. They like took out a bunch of special moves and stuff like that. And I sort of read that and I was like, I wonder why they would do that. And I wondered if like the developers like kind of wanted it to tank, because like maybe they had the idea for Metal Slug and they were like, we don't want to make brawlers the rest of our lives. If the higher ups see that we're good at it, that's all we're going to be able to do. So maybe the developers like tanked it intentionally, but yeah, so part of the reason that this game is not super well known these days is because it only ever came out in Japan. And even though they were planning a North American release, they even featured the North American release in an issue of Nintendo Power back in the day, sort of as like an upcoming game that was being developed. They just sort of, never made it. So kind of sad. I think the game is fairly reasonable. What the hell are these things? Oh, there's like a little robot one in there. I don't even know what these are, but they're hurting me. Get away from me, you little jerks. There's like mines. So I think New York has bigger problems than just crime. There seem to be cybernetic mutants down here that are like juicing and like, when you punch them, they turn into sand. So I don't even know. Are these people or are these like sand monsters? These things could be out of like Star Wars or something. Like, what are they doing? What are they doing in a beat 'em up game? I don't even know. 2043 is going to be a wild time, man. Wild time. I wonder, will 2043 be any different than like the world nowadays? I mean, like, sure, it'll be different. Probably like, who knows? Oculus Rift things will be like far more common, like VR things. Self-driving cars will be a thing. 3D printers will be in everyone's houses, and we'll all be printing food. But like beyond that, like, is there any other like big technology that we're gonna have that we don't have right now? Come here. That mouse didn't want to get eaten. Man, look how tall this pole is. That's insane. I can like hit the one side of the screen to the other almost. Like half the screen I hit with this. It's crazy. Boom. And I like how you get little wind tufts below you, because it lets you know you're spinning so hard that like even the sand is getting pulled up in a little whirlwind. Yeah, what will the world be like in 2043? Fashion, I imagine, will be a little different. Just a little, but I don't know. Will there be anything else in 2043 that you guys think will happen that we don't have today? I'm curious. Like, will we have flying cars or time travel or something? I don't think those things are coming, but I mean, you never know. But yeah, self-driving cars, 3D printers, printed food. You can quote me on all that. We'll have it all by 2043. Don't you worry. Self-driving cars, flying cars. I don't think flying cars will like ever be a thing. They're just too dangerous. Because like if you get in a car accident, you like literally die because you fall to the sky. And not only do you die, but you like land on people. It's the whole thing. It's not good. Oh god, these guys suck. The only way I know how to beat these guys is with my special move. If I didn't have that, I wouldn't be able to beat them. Let's just spam our special move. These guys are gonna kill us anyway. In fact, let's use our special move on these guys. Oh, we did. We actually killed a couple of little whatever the hell they are. Ooh, human bones. That is not a good sign. That is a terrible sign. Oh my god, the giant pot. Are they eating people? These are not your regular criminals. Normal criminals just want to steal from you. They're not like trying to like literally eat you. That is, we're in cannibal territory now, man. This is not crime. This is like straight up murder. Also, I like this giant pole. I wish I had this giant pole when I was fighting Big Bertha in the last level. She was super annoying. Okay, now we are out of the pole. Now we gotta fight this guy the old-fashioned way, with fists and fury. I seem to be able to hit him without getting hit. So I think I'm gonna do okay on this guy. Oh, he hurt me. Get up, get up. Boom. Alright. See, when you can just actually dash at the boss, shoot. It's actually not that hard. Oh, I'm alive! I was not anticipating that. Down you go. Ah, there we go. Oh, damn it. I dashed the wrong way. There we go. We are doing very little damage to him. Oh my god. So I guess those like explosions from below the ground hurt us. I don't quite know why I'm getting hit sometimes. Just gonna keep going with it. Hopefully we can beat this guy without losing another life. We have 42 seconds. I feel like in fighting and like tournament games, they always have time limits of like 90 seconds, but is it just me or does that number go down really slowly? Like 39, 38, 37. Like, what is the point of having a time limit? And like, they're what are they on, metric seconds? What's going on here? Why is it so? Oh, what am I doing? Oh, that was weird. I got a hold of him and just sort of like ground myself into him for a bit. It was awkward for both of us, but I think I injured him more than my own self-esteem. But yeah, like, what is the point of what is happening? That looked so wrong. Oh, and he's dead. He still has some health. What are you talking about? He's just like, forget it. You won. He's like, we don't need to fight to the death, to the almost death. So what's the point of having a time limit and not use real seconds? I never understood that. It's like, I'm kind of fine with it because the seconds are really slow, so you have tons of time. But like, why not just actually count the, like in Mario, you have like 300 seconds. And like a second is a second. Why is a second not a second? Why is a second not a second in fighting games? Somebody answer that for me. I'd really like to know. All right, we're on to the evil secret factory. We have like 1 or 2 continues left. Actually, I should know how many we have left. Oh, I just killed a pink Power Ranger on a motorcycle. Yeah, come here. I like how he takes his mask off to see who punched him. He's like, what the F was that? And he's like, oh, God. I don't think these motorcycle guys are in the gang. They're just a guy who wants to go on a ride in a sweet pink motorcycle. And he gets beat up by Tom Brady. Tom Brady is like the only football player I know. I wouldn't even be able to name another one, to be honest. That's why this guy's Tom Brady. He's a ginger Tom Brady, though. Look at that hair. In the future, everyone will dye their hair orange because orange is the color of tomorrow. Orange and pink. These motorcycle guys are getting more aggressive and rude. Let's actually start trying to hurt them. At first, it was just a fun distraction to injure you guys because I thought it was cool. Now I legit want to hurt you. I kind of do want this guy's shoes, though. Like, his shoes kind of do seem cool to me. Again, maybe it's because as a kid in Back to the Future 2, when Marty goes to the future. I watched that movie a lot as a kid, and I'm like, that's what future shoes will look like. I don't know, but I dig it. I dig it. Come here, buddy. Come here. Yeah. Yeah, anyway, Tom Brady's the only football player I know. I wouldn't be able to name another one. So, there you go. All right, how many continues? So we've used 3, I think. So let's just continue the cycle. I guess let's just go with Rosa again. We'll kind of keep going through the moves. Wait. Hold on, wait. Does she attack with her butt? What? She attacks with her butt. Instead of a drop kick, she is a drop butt. Do you guys see this? And her butt is huge. Look at that. She's got a badonkadonk, man. That Rosa's got some junk in the trunk, and she's not afraid to use it in a fight. I'll tell you that. I have never witnessed a video game character, male or female, use their butt as an attack. Wait, maybe I have. Have I? I feel like in Ren and Stimpy, sometimes Ren and Stimpy jump in the air and slap butts instead of doing high fives, sort of to show their mutual excitement at something. But that was Ren and Stimpy, man. That was not like a hardcore cyberpunk sci-fi future brawler set in the year 2043 where a gang of mutants and criminals had taken over New York City. Like, it just seems a little out of place is what I'm getting at here. I kind of want to keep doing it, just see her do that. Oh, man. Oh, and there's her special move. Didn't plan to do that, but it worked out just fine. Yeah. Ah, you jerk. So I guess maybe the slot machine at the end or whatever of the level, it goes up based on how many stars we get. So see how many stars, I've got 10 stars now. So if we die and we have to use a continue, I think it wipes our stars out. I think that's why my guys have been sad at the end of every level, because they don't have any stars. Also, traffic lights in the future will be blue. That's apparently a thing. We're phasing out of the green and we're moving towards a blue-based color palette for traffic lights. I mean, it just makes sense to me. I've been saying it for years. You know, blue should be go, not green. Also, you know what? In the top left there, our score is money. I kind of like that. I kind of like that our score is money. Like in 99% of video games, I don't care what my score is. I know that in like the golden age of gaming, you know, it was all about score. Like you would want to have the high score in Pac-Man or Donkey Kong or Space Invaders or whatever it was. People didn't care what level you could get to. Well, I mean, they did care, but it was more about who had the highest score, you know. But I feel like my generation, the one that kind of came after the golden age, we care about could you beat the game. And then kind of after that, people started to care about how fast can you beat the game. So like speed running. And I feel like speed running is usually the mark of being really good at a game. Like Games Done Quick, that like tournament for charity that happens every year, where like the best gamers in the world come to like showcase their skills at certain games. What are they doing? They're playing the games quickly. So it's like being able to play a game quickly is like the sign of being good at a game. Oh, jeez. These guys. I feel like we're on one of the farther levels. Who knows? There could be like 10 levels and we're only like halfway through. But we're starting to fight bosses from like the first level as just random hench dudes now. Yeah! Oh, we grabbed him and threw him into his pals. This is like a cybernetic baseball player. We have like a football player on our side and a cybernetic baseball player on the other side. We're also fighting some Brads. Yo! Eat butt! Oh, I meant to do the butt move. Eat my butt! Never gets old. Eat my butt! Ah, he hit my butt with a baseball bat. What a dick. Pretty sure that is some kind of crime. Probably assault. Except, is it a bigger assault to be assaulted by a butt or a less assault? I don't even know. But what are these guys dropping? Oh, they were like explosive turtles or something, like turtle shells. All right, let's go kill some more criminals. I'm really mad at the criminals for killing my fiance or whatever it was. Yo! Anyone else want some fire? Anybody else want a brick of steel? And we'll just continue to throw crap at you guys. Oh, we missed. Time for the butt. Oh, come on. Oops. I paused by accident. I got so excited. I was like, we have to really cherish this pre-butt moment. Oh, this dick. Here comes the butt. And here comes a brick. Oh, we missed him too. All right, it's okay. There's no job that my butt can't finish off. But yeah, so she lost her like fiance or whatever the heck she did. I'm not really clear on the background of these vigilantes. I don't know, like, did anyone train these vigilante dudes, the street sweepers or whoever we are? Or I guess, what are we, undercover cops? That's the idea. So first of all, let's talk about that title again. So first of all, we are the street sweepers. Oh, those guys were hiding in boxes. Man, they must have been hiding there for like 20 minutes. They're like, oh my god, will she get here already? My leg's cramping up. Like, and imagine the other guys beat me up, and they didn't even get to, you know, show their big reveal of coming out of boxes. Like, man, we sealed ourselves in crates this morning at like 8 in the morning, got up early, sealed ourselves in crates just for this big reveal to scare the player character, and you're telling me now that she didn't even make it. They'd be like, that's the ultimate letdown. Hey, here's the guy in green that we never actually saw because we killed him off screen from the karate guy. Hey-o! Hey-o! Oh, you dick. We need the karate guy to kill that guy off screen. But yeah, so undercover cops. First of all, we are not cops. We are the street sweepers. Second of all, I'm pretty sure we're not undercover. I'm 90% sure. Oh, did we just die? Did we just die? J. I don't even know how to enter a letter. Like, I'm pressing buttons. Oh, there we go. Something did it. J, A. Wait. Oh, no. Accepts. JJJ. No. Hold on. I'm having so much trouble just entering my name. J. Boom. All right, we died. But, okay, none of us were undercover. Like, we were clearly a bunch of people wandering around the street, beating people up. It's not like the criminals are like, which one of us is the criminal, which is the cop? They're like, hey, that guy beating up Terry, I think he's a cop. I think the guy that showed up, I think the female who showed up and is literally pounding every member of our gang into the street might not be on our side. So, the name doesn't make any sense. The name makes absolutely no sense. They should have called it, like, Cyber Street 2043. That's a way better name, right? Cyber Street 2043. And I think it would have actually maybe made the game like sell more or more successful or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, I thought maybe we had one more continue. We're going to get to see a little bit more of this game. We did not. Even with 5 credits, this game is actually surprisingly hard. I'm just going to check here real quickly. Well, let's just see what the game is like on hard. You know what? The reason I want to do this is we didn't get to see one more round with the karate guy. So I just want to be the karate guy. Oh, and you know what? Oh, we're playing this on hard, actually. This is not going to work. We'll try it anyway. If we get to the boss, let's just play this last level. If we get to the boss, we'll try and kick him into the thing so we can see him get squished. If we could see him get squished, I would say that today has been a marked success. So that is our only goal, to squish a robot. I assume he's from the future, as all robots pretty much are. Boom, 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 boom! Karate guy back in the house. He's here to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and he's all out of gum. That is like one of the most awesome lines ever. I used to think it was from Duke Nukem when I was a kid, because I had never seen the movie They Live, but it's actually from a John Carpenter movie called They Live, which is actually an awesome movie that still holds up today, I will say. Has one of the best fight scenes in any movie ever, which was parodied on South Park. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you got to go check it out. It's called They Live. It is 100% worth your time. The other most like badass fight line I think I've ever heard is courtesy of the Hound from Game of Thrones. That episode where he's in the like little restaurant thing with the Lannister soldiers and Arya. And he's like trying to, the Lannister soldiers like trying to intimidate him. And the Hound's like, get me a chicken. And the guy's like, you got money to pay for that chicken? He's like, not a penny. He's like, but I'll still take that chicken. And the guy's like, you're not getting a chicken. He's like, I think I'll take 2 chickens now. And then the guy just keeps talking. He's like, if you keep talking, I'm going to have to eat every chicken in this place. And the guy's like, you lived your life for the king. You really going to die for some chickens? And the Hound just looks at him and he's like, someone's going to. That is like shivers, man. Shivers down my spine. He made eating chicken a threat. He made eating chicken. If you keep talking, I'm going to have to eat every chicken in this room. I don't even know what to say to that. That was like one of the most badass lines in Game of Thrones. I like how these guys were being eaten by birds. We kind of saved them, and then they're kind of pissed about it. I don't know. I don't know what their deal is, man. But we'll kick them in the face anyway and do some karate moves. I wish I knew how to do those super special moves. I tried looking it up, but here's one problem. The game is a little unknown, and it's in like Japan only, predominantly. So like I can't really find like an instruction manual even. I found a thing online that was talking about quarterback turns and like jumping and pressing like down up and attack and stuff. But I don't know if that was the arcade version or the Super Famicom, so I'm sorry guys, we got to see the ultimate special moves in the opening cutscene, but I have not been able to do them myself. I think this baseball guy, by the way, is a robot, just looking at him. Or he's at least a Tin Man. But he seems kind of like a robot. Like his skin is metallic, you know? Heyo! Heyo! Let's just kill him with special moves. Screw it. It's sort of, you know, killing him with special moves is the equivalent of like Indiana Jones in Raiders of the Lost Ark. When that sword guy shows up and he wants to have this like big fight with Indy, and Indy just can't be bothered, and he just pulls out his gun and shoots him. That is exactly actually like using a special move, because you only have so many special moves, you only have so many bullets, and you're just like, this fight's gonna be hard, forget it, and you just like special move your way out of it. So, Indiana Jones is the originator of being like, special move. Just spam the special move till he's dead. In this case, riddle his body with bullets. All right. Who we fighting? This guy, Parks. He is not a human, as I learned. He is a Terminator from the future. Wait, it looks like he wants to like shoot his arm at me. Let's just let him attack. Yeah, oh yeah, there we go. That's the reveal that he's a robot. We never got to see him do that the first time through. You stinking dirty robot. We'll crush you, man. I'm gonna crush you in that gear thing. We have 5 credits to do this. I'm going to be very meticulous about this. I don't care about dying. I don't really care about passing the level only as much as we get to see him get crushed in the way. And there's like a little crowd in the background of thugs just watching like, yes! And they're all completely not animated. They're just like frozen there. Imagine you showed up for a fight and you were the guy standing on the stairs like up here, and you just stood there with your fist clenched, not moving at all for the entire fight. That would actually be pretty funny. All right. Okay, so we gotta wait for like this thing, for the timing of this thing. Oh God, get out of there! Oh my God, he almost crushed me. He still killed me. Maybe I should have been crushed just for the like the show of it. Okay. Let's kill this little guy. We're gonna try and leave the big guy. That's okay. He killed me. You're allowed. I'll allow it. Okay. Yes. Oh! Oh! He got crushed! Oh, we killed him! Oh, man! That was so sweet! Yes! Oh, man. All right, we crushed a robot. We squished him good. That was so easy. And I did that level, by the way, on hard. It felt maybe a little more frantic than on easy, but it didn't really feel that much more frantic. So let's see what we got, man. Our target is 200,000. We only got 123,000. I guess we're not doing enough special moves or something. My guy's like, no, I suck. I'm terrible. Goddess wants blood. Anyway, we're not going to go through all the levels that we've already beat together today, guys. I just wanted to see the robot get squished because it's a personal thing. I just like to see robots get squished. You know, it's a whole thing. But anyway, I hope you can throw those barrels. That's awesome. I feel like every character interacts with the environment slightly different. I think the football guy just straight up punched them. But as a karate guy, I guess once you get into karate, you kind of learn the ins and outs of like picking up barrels and stuff like that. So football guys, they don't really know what's going on. Kaboom! Threw a barrel at him. We're getting all sorts. This guy's giving us a show, man. I should have played this game as Zan more. Does he use his butt when he attacks from the air? No, he does a ninja kick. Like a normal person. That move of hers, man, I tell ya, is bizarre. Anyway, I had fun with this game today, guys. I hope you guys did too. As I say, this was a Super Famicom only release, and it was translated to English by some dedicated fans. I think we would have been okay playing the Japanese only version, but we wouldn't have really known what was going on from the opening cutscene. So I did want to use the sort of ROM patch here, so we could actually see the English. But I can only imagine this game would have felt even more awesome if all the English was in Japanese or whatever. So it is cool, but did it take away from the game? I don't know. I think at the end of the day, whatever we think about what language we're playing the game in, it would have been cool if back in the day this game got an English release. You know, I was a huge fan of Final Fight. I definitely could have seen this being like a Super Nintendo game that I would have had a lot of fun with. So yeah, Undercover Cops here, the name is wrong. They named it incorrectly, but it is a fun game. It is cool. It has some neat stuff going on. It is, IREM set out to make sort of like a game like Final Fight, and they definitely succeeded. They made like a really fun, zany, crazy game with lots of cool sci-fi stuff. And I love the fact that you can squish a robot. That just does it for me. But what do you guys think of Undercover Cops? Was it fun checking it out with me today? Is it a game that you'd ever tried before or heard of? And if you had heard of it, do you have any cool memories you can share with us? I get the feeling that like 90% of my audience is sort of English speaking, either from like Europe or North America. So I don't think we have too many Japanese folks here. But nonetheless, in every school, there was always that one kid in class whose dad went to Japan or Taiwan for business, or Hong Kong, and he would always, and that kid would have Famicoms and Super Famicoms in his house. So if you, especially if you grew up in North America or Europe, but you had access to a Famicom or Super Famicom, I'd be really curious to know if you had actually even heard of this game, because that was sort of like the hidden treasure of being a kid, is knowing that one kid who had all the Japanese games, and you get to play all these games that nobody else had ever heard of. So anyway, and maybe you can share some cool memories about Undercover Cops with us, if that is you. That is it for me today, though, guys. As I say, I had fun. I hope you guys will tune back in soon for all the great games that are upcoming on my channel. But until then, you all take care of yourselves, and peace. I don't know if I'm more confused by the fact that they're not wearing pants, or the fact that they're hopping on one leg. But I'm definitely confused in this fight. These ladies, they've got some questions to answer. I'll just leave it at that.